20. I'll give you 20 pieces of silver. All right, 30 shekels. But you're going to have to lead my men yourself. I'm told he never goes anywhere without at least a dozen men around him. I only want him. The rest will scatter. You come here tomorrow night. Meet my men in the courtyard while the whole city is busy with Passover. Come up with a signal for the guards so there's no mistake. I don't want to start a riot among his followers.
Okay. The money. The rest?
Amen, amen. I say to you, one of you will betray me.
Master, even if all should have their faith shaken, mine will not be.
Amen. I say to you, this very night, before the cock crows twice, you will deny me 3 times.
Master, who is it?
It is the one to whom I hand the morsel after I have dipped it. What you're going to do quickly. Abba, Father, all things are possible to you. Take this cup away from me, but not what I will, but what you will. Simon, are you asleep? Could you not keep watch for 1 hour? Watch and pray that you may not undergo the test. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Rabbi,
Judas, do you betray the Son of Man with a kiss? Stop! Put your sword into its scabbard. Shall I not drink from the cup that my Father gave me? Robert, with swords and clubs? Yeah. For the power of
those who had arrested Jesus led him away to Caiaphas, the high priest, where the scribes and the elders were assembled. Peter was following him at a distance.
Get the witnesses.
You, come with me.
What testimony do you have against this man?
He said that he can destroy the temple of God and rebuild it in 3 days.
Yes, he said, I will destroy this temple made with hands, and within 3 days build another not made with hands.
That's all you've heard?
Yes.
Take them away. Have you no answer? What are these men testifying against you? I order you, under oath, before the living God, to tell us whether you are the Messiah, the Son of God.
You say that I am. But I tell you, from now on, you will see the Son of Man seated at the right hand of the power and coming on the clouds of heaven.
He has blasphemed! What further need have we of witnesses? You have now heard the blasphemy. What is your opinion?
He deserves to die.
Yes, he deserves to die as a blasphemer.
We should just take him out and stone him. But these crowds, they love this imposter. They could turn on us.
We could take him to Pilate. That is what Roman law requires.
Pilate would get ready him for us.
Good, Pilate. That way, if they turn on him. Put him in the cell till morning.
Then they brought Jesus from Caiaphas to the praetorium. It was morning, and they themselves did not enter the praetorium in order not to be defiled, so that they could eat the Passover.
We have found this man guilty of sedition, so now we bring him here to be judged by Pilate.
Caiaphas is here to see you, sir.
What charges do you bring against this man?
Well, if he were not a criminal, we wouldn't bring him to you, now would we?
Take him yourself. Judge him according to your law.
No, no, no. We don't have the right to execute anyone under Roman law.
Bring him in. Are you the king of the Jews?
Do you say this on your own, or have others told you about me?
I'm not a Jew, am I? Your own nation and chief priests handed you over to me. What have you done?
My kingdom does not belong to this world. If my kingdom did belong to this world, my attendants would be fighting to keep me from being handed over to the Jews. But as it is, my kingdom is not here.
So you're a king?
You say I'm a king. For this I was born, and for this I came into the world, to testify to the truth. All who belong to the truth, listen to my voice.
Truth. Truth? What is truth? Bring the prisoner. I find no guilt in him. But you have a custom I release one prisoner to you for Passover. Do you want me to release to you the king of the Jews?
No, not this one. Barabbas. Give us Barabbas.
No, not him. Barabbas! Jesus!
Barabbas!
Barabbas!
Quiet. Quiet. Enough! Release Barabbas. Take this one, scourge him.
wife is here to see you, sir.
What, now?
She was most insistent, sir.
Very well, let her in.
Punches, please. You must hear me.
What is it, Claudia? I'm in the middle.
Yes, I see that. What in the world is going on? Why are all these people here? Shouldn't they be preparing for their festival?
Perhaps, but the Jews brought me their king. They want me to crucify him.
Their king. You mean the miracle worker from Galilee?
Yes, him.
No! Have nothing to do with that righteous man. That is what I came here to tell you. I suffered much in a dream because of him.
I have to see this through. I cannot have a riot at the festival. I tried to release him, but the Jews want him destroyed. Go home. Now. This could turn ugly.
The soldiers took Jesus inside the praetorium and gathered the whole cohort around him. They stripped off his clothes and threw a purple cloak about him. Weaving a crown out of thorns, they placed it on his head and a reed in his right hand. And kneeling before him, they mocked him, saying, "Hail, King of the Jews!" They spat upon him and took the reed and kept striking him on the head. And when they had mocked him, they led him off.
Look, I bring him to you so you may know I find no guilt in him. Behold the man.
Crucify him. Crucify him, Pilate.
Crucify him!
Crucify him. Come on, Pilate. Do your job. You call yourself a friend of Caesar's? Man says he's the king of the Jews. You're no friend of Caesar's. You're supposed to be the governor, so govern. Do your job. Why are you so afraid to act in the face of this preacher?
Stop!
What's your
Stop!
problem?
Stop! Crucify him! Crucify him with the other two!
Jesus bowed down under the weight and the length of the unwieldy cross, slowly sets forth on his way, amid the mockeries and insults of the crowd. His agony in the garden itself was sufficient to exhaust him, but it was only the first of a multitude of sufferings. He sets off with his whole heart, but his limbs fail him, and he falls. Though wounded by his fall, he journeys on, with his cross still on his shoulders. He is bent down, but at one place, looking up, he sees his mother. For an instant, they just see each other, and he goes forward. Mary would rather have had all his sufferings herself. Could that have been? He too gained a refreshment, as from some soothing and grateful breath of air, to see her sad smile amid the sights and the noises which were all around him. As Jesus toils along up the hill, covered with the blood and sweat of death, a woman makes her way through the crowd and wipes his face with a cloth. In reward of her piety, the cloth retains the impression of the sacred countenance upon it. The pain of his wounds and the loss of blood increasing at every step of his way. Again, his limbs fail him, and he falls on the ground.
You stop! Pick it up!
Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Oh, sometimes it causes me to tremble. Tremble, tremble. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they nailed his hands and feet? Were you there when they nailed his hands and feet? Oh, sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they pierced his sacred heart? Were you there when they pierced his sacred heart? Whoa, sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Oh, sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they crucified my Lord?
So they took Jesus, and he went out to what is called the place of the skull, in Hebrew, Golgotha. There they crucified him, and with him 2 others, one on either side, with Jesus in the middle. Pilate also had an inscription written and put on the cross. It read, "Jesus the Nazarene, the King of the Jews."
You who would destroy the temple and rebuild it in 3 days? Save yourself! If you're the Son of God, come down from the cross!
He saved others. He can't even save himself. So this is the King of Israel?
Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
Are you not the Messiah? Save yourself and us. Have you no fear of God? For you're subject to the same condemnation. And indeed, we have been sentenced justly, but this man has done nothing criminal. For our sentence corresponds with our crime. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom.
Amen. I say to you, today, you will be with me in paradise. Woman, behold, son. Behold, your mother. Ellie! tough.
This one is calling for Elijah?
I thirst. Father, into your hands. I commend my spirit.
It's getting late. We need to prepare for Passover. Break their legs and take them down so that my people will not be defiled.
Break their legs.
This one looks dead. We better be sure.
We have met, have we not? You're Joseph from Arimathea.
Yes, sir. If you allow us, Nicodemus and I will take the body.
Very well, just be quick about it.
Now in the place where he had been crucified, there was a garden, and in the garden a new tomb, in which no one had yet been buried. So they laid Jesus there because of the Jewish preparation day, for the tomb was close by. The next scene will begin at dawn on the third day. Go home. Do not despair. The story does not end here. Go home. Go home and wait. The sun will rise again. Go home in hope. Please join us tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for the Easter Vigil Mass so that we can celebrate the resurrection together.